Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach people how to make money online with their smartphones as well as their laptops. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe so that whenever I drop new videos, you'll get notified quickly. So without wasting your time, let's go right into it. I'm going to show you today how you can make up to $500 doing surveys. And a lot of you might think it's impossible, but you learn that today. So the website we're going to be using today is Respondent. So for those of you who are new to survey sites are websites where you can do little surveys and get paid for it. So big corporations like Microsoft, IBM, Canva, and the likes pay platforms like Respondent, to get opinions of people about various things, and in turn Respondent pays you part of that money that is paid to them by this big corporation. So but then there is an issue. If you're coming from the third world countries like the likes of Nigeria, like most of the African countries and some part of Asia, you might not have the opportunity to do all of these surveys because most times those countries are not accepted. And for platforms that accept them, you might have little surveys or very, very low paying surveys. So for you to be able to sign up here, you have to find a way to make them see that you're actually signing up from a first tier country. So you don't have to worry about all of those things because I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to get everything done. So what you'll be needing, you need an email address. So you can either use a personal email or you can use a business email. So if you don't know the difference between the two, like personal emails, like Gmail, Outlook, Hotmail, and the likes, then a business email is an email that ends with like a business name. Let's say online hustle at media.com. That's like a business email, right? So you can either use a personal email or a business email. Any of those two works. Then phone number, you'll not be using your regular phone number. And for the email, I would advise that you create a dedicated email for all of the surveys. You shouldn't use the normal email you use for your day-to-day activities for it. So for phone number, you'll not be using your normal phone number. So if you're applying for you want to open a US profile or UK profile on Respondent, it then means that you need a US phone number or UK phone number. So for this, we have Vike. You can see the name. You can just simply go to App Store or Play Store and search for Vike and download it. There's another one called, I think, Fanitel. So you can go to either Play Store, App Store, and download this application. So you'll be able to buy any phone numbers from USA, Canada, Australia, and I think those are the major countries that sell their phone numbers. So in order for you to be able to apply and open a US profile or a foreign profile, you need a proxy or a VPN. So this is what you use to change your IP address location from the country you're currently in to like a first tier country. So for this, I usually recommend that you use a SOX5 instead of a VPN because SOX5 are usually stronger than VPN. So SOX5, this is how it's spelled, SOX5. So example of this SOX5, we have PIA. You can look it up, PIA SOX5. We have Proxy Empire. We have Proxy Empire. We have IP Royal. There are lots of them, but personally, I recommend PRSOX 5. I use PR most of the time. So you can also use VPN like Surfshark. You can also use PR VPN. PR has a SOX 5 and has a normal VPN. So apart from this, you also need an anti-detect browser. So the reason you're needing an anti-detect browser is for you to have a unique profile, a unique fingerprint, right? That will make it difficult for the survey sites to know that you're not applying from the country that you are applying from. Right, so you need an anti-detect browser to give you a fresh fingerprint. So they are usually paid anti-detect browsers, but a lot of them usually give free profiles. So some of the anti-detect browsers that there is there's GoLogin, there's MoreLogin, there's also what is it called? Sorry, I'm skipping now. Well, maybe when I remember, I'll go back to it. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be using MoreLogin. So for yourself, you can use GoLogin. There's another one called Dolphin. So with GoLogin, you can have up to 3 free profiles. You can create up to 3 free profiles. With MoreLogin, I think it's 2, and with Dolphin, it's about 10 thereabouts. So, and lastly, you need a PayPal. You need a PayPal account. So, as you know, a lot of African countries also cannot use their PayPal to receive money. So, you need like a verified US or UK PayPal. So I'm going to create another video, a step-by-step guide to show you how you can create a verified US or UK PayPal. That will be a separate video, but let's just go straight to today's video. And there are other survey sites that pay out in gift cards, pay out in prepaid cards, and a whole lot of other. There are some that pays out through direct deposits, ACH, and so on. Right, so we'll just go straight to this today's work. So like I said, I've already created an email address that I want to use. I've got a phone number already, and I have proxy. And for this, like I said, I'm going to be using MoreLogin, which I've already opened. So I'll be using PRSOX 5. So just watch step by step as I set everything up. So here is the MoreLogin. I'm going to click on create new profile. So you wait for it to load. So when it comes up, you can actually give it any name you like so that you can easily identify each profile by the name you've given to it. So here you can choose the browser that you want, but I'm going to leave most of the things here as default, right? So the only thing I'm going to do here is give it a name, which I've done up here, and I'm going to paste a proxy. So since we're using a SOX 5, when you come to this proxy type, just click on it and choose SOX 5. So what I'm going to do now is go to PRSOX 5. It's PRSOX 5. So I'm going to choose country US. So state, let's say let's say no, let me use Texas. Let's say Texas. So I'm going to search. Okay, so when you want to choose any proxy, you have to look at this ping here. I'd always choose the proxy with the lowest ping. It's usually better. And for these ISPs, I would advise that you stick to very popular ISPs like AT&T, Verizon, CenturyLink is also okay. Charter communication is good too. Right, so I'll just click here to filter it by the lowest ping. You can see. So you just right click, you do port forward. So you look for any port that is free for you that you've not used. So I'm going to use this particular port. Now you click on start extraction. You can see it's testing. This is invalid, means the proxy will not work. So I will go to another one and do the same thing and start extraction again. Okay, you can see success deducted. So I'll go to my port forward list, then I'll copy. Okay, this is it. I'll copy this, and then I'll go back to my more login, and I'll just paste it in the proxy server here. Then you scroll down and do proxy detection just to be double sure that the proxy you've selected is working fine. So you wait for it to load. As you can see, pass detection. So you just confirm and save the profile. Okay, successfully created. So now I've created a profile. You're going to click on start to start the browser. So you wait for it to load. Okay, it's coming up now. Okay, I'm just going to expand the screen. Beautiful. So it's trying to detect the location. As you can see, it's showing United States of America, Texas. So what we're going to do is you go to this website called IP Score to check if the proxy you've been given is clean and it's not blacklisted, because if you're using a proxy that is blacklisted, it might affect your surveys. So we want to make sure that your IP score here is always 100/100. So let's wait for the blacklist check to load. So while that is loading, you can see it's the DNS. You can see the country is showing United States. The state is Texas. There's a city showing here. So we just need to wait for the blacklist check to load and make sure it's not listed in anywhere as spam or okay. You can see it's all clear. So it means we're good to go. So you can just close this tab, close these tabs, and yeah. So you can just type respondent, then you can see here become a participant. Just click on that. So we'll click on get started. So you're going to continue as a participant. Don't forget. Okay, so sorry. So when you get here, what you're going to do is you can just input your name. You can use your real name if you like, and if you want to use a pseudonym, it's also fine. So for this tutorial, I'll just use John Doe. So I'm just going to show you. So you click here, I agree. Then create account. So here you're going to choose a password. Then the phone number you got from Vike, either Vike or Fanitel, that's where you're going to, this is where you're going to impute it. So I'm going to blow my own out. So little bit. I would advise that you don't use anything that is lower than 1996. That's what I would advise. So we can try, let's do 92. I'll choose a random date. Then click on continue. So gender, yeah. So you choose your gender here. Ethnicity, I'll do let me do black or African American. Take me out. So what is the level, what is the highest level of education you've completed? Usually I do master's degree. Then household income, always try to put it between 80 to 99k. So continue. So city, I'm going to choose Dallas, Texas. So here, which of the following categories best describes your employment status? I usually use employed, working full time. So here, select up to 5 industries. Just watch what I'm doing and just try to copy this. So now bring information services. So you can look for something else and just add. Let me do food and beverages. Okay. So here, what is your seniority level? You can just use senior. So here, you can actually leave it blank. Oh, it's required now. Okay. Let's do let's do this. Okay. Job title, I would like to use software engineer. So here you can input your email again. So here you have to put a work email. So what we can just do is you can do this. You can just think of any name .com. Right, don't worry, you can just do it like this. I think this is network issue. So here they'll tell you in few words describe yourself. So what you can do is you can go to ChatGPT and just feed it with this information. You are a software engineer, and you just write a few words to describe your role at work. So here I'm just going to paste in all of this. So when they ask size of your company, always do like 200 to 500. So here the skill. So just watch. These are the skill. I'm going to be choosing programming languages and all of that. Programming languages majorly. Consider Java. Okay. There's JavaScript here already. Okay, let me do C++. I can't see it. So you can try DevOps. Okay. Let's see for AWS. So we can add that. So just try and add this. Then you click on continue. So this is where you have to input your PayPal email. So there's something here for those of you who want to use multiple accounts. What you can do is once you have one verified PayPal, whenever you open a new respondent to any other survey site, you can just add a new email to your PayPal. So you can add a number of emails to your PayPal, right? And whenever money is sent to any of those emails, it will still come into your main PayPal. So we just put Outlook. So here is the code of conduct. You just have to read through and click on I agree. So
So I'll just keep the top for now. Now you have to select 3 topics that you're really interested in. So for me, I'll be choosing health and wellness. I'll be choosing information technology. I'll be choosing computer and electronics. So click on add topics. So as you can see, now what you have to do is you have to verify your email, verify your phone number, upload your photo. Make sure to do all these things so that your profile strength will be very, very high, because the higher the profile strength, the more studies that will be displayed to you, and the more you have the opportunity to be called for a survey. So make sure to verify your email, because this video is getting too long and I don't want it to be too long. So verify your email, verify your phone number, upload a photo, add a LinkedIn if you can, then update your employment information. As you can see, these are different surveys. You can see this is paying $55 and it's even unmoderated. It means that you're not going to talk to anybody one-on-one, right? This is was posted 3 days ago. It's only going to take 36 minutes and you'll be paid $55. You can see, please complete a questionnaire to see if you qualify for an AI interview, meaning you'll not be interacting with a real person. It will be an AI, and when you're done, you'll be paid $55. So you can see seeking primary grocery shoppers. Okay, this is a one-on-one. So what you'll be doing is you'll be looking for most surveys that are not one-on-one, or in person. Mostly you can do the ones that are remote and unmoderated, like the one like this one up here, right? So you just search for them, although you can use the filter above. You can see this another one. Turn your next Sam's Club trip to. Okay, you might not be able to do this because you are not located in the country where you applied from. So this is another one, calling smart lock shoppers and users. You should be able to do this one, right? So just, okay, now let's imagine that you're applying for like you're doing one survey per week, and let's say 2 surveys, and you're getting an average of $100 to $150. If you continue that for 1 month, that should be able to get you up to $500 in a month. So I hope this helps. This is the end of this video. And another thing, you can also earn from referring people. You can see earn $20 when you refer a new respondent user who earns $75 in total incentive. So in our next video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step way how to create a US or UK foreign PayPal account, so you can use to receive your survey funds. So until then, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. And as a matter of fact, I would like to know where you're watching this video from. Also, please drop the location where you're watching this video from and drop your questions so you can inform how I'm going to put the next video together. Bye for now.